So there's a lot of things you're not allowed to talk about in the autism community, and vaccinations causing autism is one of them. I am living proof that vaccines do cause autism. Up until I was 11 years old, I was what you would call a normal kid. I had great penmanship. I had loved to read. Everything was cool. Loved to color. Loved to draw. I was never a Picasso, but we never had vaccines growing up. I never had a vaccine until I was 11 years old. We had chickenpox parties. We had all the infections. I clearly remember having mumps and measles and whooping cough and whatnot. They weren't pleasant, but they didn't kill us. And guess what? I'm completely immune. If you're only vaccinated against it, you're not immune. When I was 11 years old, I grew up in a small town in Newfoundland, Canada. And when I was 11 years old, I ended up going to Ontario for a year with my father. And in that first year, he signed me into a Catholic school, and I showed up with no vaccination records. Well, sweet Jesus. Vaccination day showed up. I had no vaccination records. They grabbed me and they dragged me down to the gymnasium, and they shot everything they had into my ass and arm and whatever have you. Within 2 days, I woke up. I don't know if it was the next day or the day after. I woke up, and my whole body looked like a bloody bowl of spaghetti. It was all red and white tracks going all the way through it. They couldn't figure out what it was, but my body was having a bad reaction. And ever since then, my brain has changed. I lost my coordination. I lost my ability to even sign my freaking name because I don't have any fine motor skills anymore. My brain got fucked in ways. It took me years to understand exactly what was going on, exactly how my brain works. My two hands and my 2 feet will not coordinate. So there's a lot of things lost. But then being on the spectrum with Aspergers gave me a lot of gifts, and it took me a while to understand. But just realize, the whole autism community, they're trying to bury the science, they're trying to bury the psychology, and I know exactly why they're doing it. Okay? And it's an ugly situation. We need to get this information out in the open. We need to get the real psychology of B.F. Skinner out in the open. This shit needs to stop. The devastation in the autism community right now as a result of all this crap, of all the lies and all the science being buried, is devastating. Have a good day.